Welcome back. Let's talk about severe weather. We're already seeing a very hot, very dry summer right here locally, and I recently spoke with Jonathan Porter from AccuWeather all about what we can expect going throughout this entire summer, the outlook across the country, and much more. Let's take a look.
Summer temperatures are quickly heating up, and that means outdoor activities, backyard barbecues, family trips, and water activities. But it also means keeping track of the weather to make sure your plans aren't ruined and you or your family are not at risk for extreme weather events. So how do you stay ready? Joining us today live from AccuWeather's Global Weather Center is Jonathan Porter, Chief Meteorologist at AccuWeather. Thanks for joining us, Jonathan.
Great to be with you, Christine. Thanks for having us.
What does the extreme weather outlook look like for our area in particular, and how can we plan ahead and take the necessary precautions?
Well, heading into the summer season, we're most concerned about the wildfire season across the western United States. After a record year in terms of numbers of acres burned last year of over 10.2 million, AccuWeather experts are predicting the risk for another prolonged and high-impact wildfire season across the western states, not only just Utah, but across the rest of the surrounding states here as we head through the summer season, with the risk for over 9 million acres to be once again burned. So we're really concerned about that because it is once again going to be hotter than normal. It was a hot summer last year. We're expecting similar conditions this summer. And aside from those showers and thunderstorms that happen at times, the dryness and the drought is going to continue. And that drought is just so pronounced and has been building year over year across the western United States. That's really going to set the stage for another big concern from a wildfire perspective. So that's the primary thing that's on our mind across the western U.S.
What tips and free weather tools can we use for getting the most fun from summer, but while also being safe?
Well, that's always the important balance, right? Because there's so many great activities to do in the wonderful state of Utah, so many great outdoor activities, especially this time of the year. So you can do all of those great outdoor activities, but just stay weather aware and recognize that the weather can change very quickly. That's why it's really important to have the AccuWeather mobile app, which is a free download from the Apple App Store, also Google's the Google Play Store if you have an Android phone or tablet. We have several things that are great tools on there. First, we have our MinuteCast feature, so you can see when rain is going to start and stop at your specific location out to the next 4 hours, which is a great tool for planning soccer games or when you're going to take a bike ride or a hike. Many kind of outdoor activities benefit from you having that information. And also in our app, you can turn on push notifications for severe weather alerts. That's really important because we can let you know if there's a red flag warning, a fire weather warning issued for your community. That means an elevated risk for wildfire growth and spread due to the weather conditions, or tornado warning or flash flood warning or any other kind of weather emergency. You can be instantly notified about it. It can save your life. And we've had people tell us that because they received a warning from us when they weren't expecting it. So that's really a great tool. And finally, AccuWeather's Real Field Temperature, which is another tool that's on all of our AccuWeather products that combines the effect of temperature, humidity, direct sunshine, all those other factors, and lets you know what it really feels like outside, both in the sun and in the shade, so you can plan what to wear and also to take frequent breaks so that you can stay safe and stay healthy this summer.
You're right. Such a great tool and has a lot of potential to help a lot of people. What weather trends do you expect for the summer months and beyond? I know you mentioned wildfires here, which is a huge concern for us, but what else are you expecting?
Well, across the rest of the West, as mentioned, it is going to be a hot summer, and that's going to be more of a concern from a wildfire perspective, and also not a ton in the way of precipitation, so we're still expecting those dry conditions to persist. I think there could be a few more of those afternoon showers and thunderstorms that we're used to this year than other years, which that can be helpful in terms of bringing some needed rainfall at times for the summer. Elsewhere, further south and east, just a heads up, we're also expecting along the East Coast and the Gulf Coast another very active hurricane season. So looks like the country is going to be dealing with issues with hurricanes in the east and wildfires across the west. So a pretty busy summer shaping up from a severe weather perspective.
Yes, unfortunate, but we appreciate AccuWeather keeping us on top of it. Where can we get more information?
More information available always at AccuWeather.com. You can get your latest local forecast right down to your community. All you do is put in your city or your zip code, and also those mobile apps, which are a great tool because it's right on your phone, easily accessible, and we can send you very relevant information, easy and free download right out of the App Store or Google Play. And also the AccuWeather television network, which check your local listings for that. We're all weather all the time, keeping you prepared for your latest local forecast and any weather threats that we see coming in the near future.
Well, thank you so much, Jonathan Porter, for this update on summer weather. Also, I hope you have a very calm season.
Okay, thanks a lot. We'll be here watching it all.